Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're going to reassemble the vehicle and finalize any little things that we got to take care of. Finish this project. I've been waiting several weeks for. I can't wait. Now, for some of you that haven't been watching the series, this is the chassis off the 1/16 E-Revo. I painted this using some Krylon Fusion spray paint. Rebuilt the diffs, shimmed them, greased them up, redid the grease inside the transmission, used some synthetic grease, rebuilt the motor, put some new bushings inside of it. Other part that I did was rebuild the shocks. Now I didn't actually use a rebuild kit, I just redid the fluid in them. I was changing out some of the fluid. The last part of the whole thing that I did was, as you guys can see, I added a little bit of pure silicone to this. Not pure silicone, but RTV silicone, so that way it would dry and create a watertight seal. The only reason why I did that was because I had lost the bottom part of the seal to make it waterproof. A lot of people are probably thinking, why am I wasting my time with that servo? Well, to be perfectly honest, I'm running Summit tires on there, and I haven't had a single problem with it. It is a little weak for what it needs to be, but all in all, it's not a bad servo, and it's not broken yet. So I went in there, re-greased up the gears in it, and resealed the whole thing. So until it kills itself and it dies, I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm going to leave it the way it is. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do a overview. You know what? No, I'm not even going to do an overview because it's very easy to put this whole thing together and there's really nothing I need to cover. So what I'm going to do is speed up the videography. Go into a time lapse. So you can see me put the whole thing together and get it all set, ready to go. Alright, on the count of 3. Wait. Okay, alright. 1, 2, 3. I was off camera a little bit. I finished putting the Revo back together. I figured it's going to take me a little bit. No need to record the whole thing. So I got it all together, and as I'm almost done, I realized I had put a few of the screws in the wrong place. So I had to take a good portion of it back apart, and another 2 hours later, I had it all back together. And this is what we're left with. 100% back together. Now, quick overview for some of you who hadn't really watched the series yet. What I did was paint the chassis with Krylon Fusion black spray paint. We went through and replaced the front and rear differentials, re-greased them, put in some new fluid in it, and shimmed them both. Also put some silicone on the steering servo, on the case, because one of the gaskets had broken free, so I put a little silicone on there to keep it watertight. My local hobby store didn't have the kit that I needed to do it, so it's just a quick, easy fix. But we went through the transmission, we went through and replaced the bearings in the motor, and re-greased everything. We rebuilt the shocks, more I should say, just replaced the fluid in them. And I've already tested it. Works 100%. It's nice and quiet compared to how it was before. And it seems like there's not any hesitation coming out of the acceleration once I now shim the differentials. So in about a few days, maybe this coming weekend, I'll get a running video of it, and have a little bit of fun now that it's all back together. So if you guys haven't watched it, watched all the other videos, go ahead and check them out. They're not my best work, but I still had fun doing it. I've been waiting a couple of weeks for parts to come in, time to be able to do it and so forth. So I kind of rushed a little bit. Big mistake on my part. But either way, it's all done. It's 100%, and I'm happy with the way it came out. I love the way the chassis is painted black. I think it's sick looking. Kind of makes it feel almost like new. So hopefully now that that's all done, I can start aiming towards the Axle SCX10 that I got going on and start working on that build. So till then, I'll catch you guys around, alright? But feel free to subscribe, comment, and like the videos. Alright? See you guys later.